What up, guys? It's Anime here. Boy, oh boy. I'm not gonna lie. These episodes of Fairy Tail were just gravy. But what really stood out to me, I'm sure you guys already know. Of course you know. You've seen these episodes. Um, Crap. Whatever. My Discord is on, but it doesn't matter. We're not reacting right now. We're just reviewing, so it doesn't matter if my Discord's on. The part where I showed Ultear in the end, saying goodbye, seeing her as an old lady. I mean, I'm happy Ultear was alive in the end. I am so happy she was alive in the end. It's sad that Jalel and Melody found out. Well, to them, like Ultear told them that in a letter that she was dead, but in reality she's not. She's just older, can't fight anymore. She's gonna live the rest of her days out in peace. So I'm happy for her. I'm happy that she didn't die just like her mother, because it would have, I mean, it was already breaking my heart, but this really broke me. Just seeing Ultear finally, after so much of her suffering she went through, wanting to see her mom, lashing out at anyone and everyone that gets in her way, just so she can have a chance to be in a time where she was able to love her mother again. Because honestly, Ultear, the only thing she ever wanted, like when she was wicked, all she wanted was to see her mother again. She missed her mom, and I understand that completely. From then afterwards, all Ultear wanted to do was to atone for her sins and live out a happier way of life. She did. She paid for her sins, and do not tell me she did not. She went way more than she needed to do for paying for her sins. Now, I just hope Ultear spends the rest of her life living in peace and being happy. I mean, I'm still sad that she had to lose so much of her years. To me, it was a bit unfair. She could have spent so much of her time. She could have found love. She could have done something like a goal or something in mind. She was part of a guild, and she was helping people. What you did was the greatest, not the greatest, it was the ultimate sacrifice. Because I don't like saying the word greatest. Because it just sounds, it's not, sacrificing yourself is not a happy topic. But I don't want to say greatest, I'd say ultimate. It's the ultimate sacrifice. And forevermore, Ultear will always be a hero in my eyes. Like, I will always adore her character, and I will always remember her character. Honestly, Ultear might now be my favorite, or at least my second favorite character in all of female fairy tale characters. My number one favorite is Lucy. My second favorite, well, right now my number one favorite could be either Lucy or Ultear. Second favorite could be either Lucy or Ultear. Third is Juvia. I know what you guys are thinking. Way back then, did I say Juvia? I meant to say Urza. I said Urza, right? No, I said Juvia, I think. Urza is my third favorite. But those are my top three. If I had a top five, Ultear, Lucy, Urza, Juvia, and who would have been? Oh yeah. No, excuse me. Lizana. She would be my fifth. Even though she, actually, would she be my fifth? I don't know, honestly, for a fifth one, since those are the four characters I actually care about. But it's just, Lizana's kind of been on the side lately. Have you guys noticed? Like, I'm sure you have, but Lizana, like, her character is, ever since she came back, it's like she became a background character. But it's whatever. But yeah, I mean, you'll see. Like, man, this episode 200 got me so good. Like, bro, that tore my soul apart. Just seeing Ultear, her age or her time robbed from her. Like, it wasn't robbed. Like, she did it for, she did a selfish act, but it's just unfair. Like, I don't want Ultear to. I wanted Ultear to spend. If she wanted to atone for her sins, she could have just spent most of her life like trying to repair the damages that she did. I mean, I'm just saying, her ultimate sacrifice, like I said, it more than repaid everything that she did. It more than atoned for everything that she did. Right now, I just want her to be happy. Don't think about just be selfish. Think about you and just live out happy for however many years you have left in you. I don't know how many years she has left, though. I feel like maybe a good 10 or 20 years, maybe. But I hope those end up being the best time of her life. And I hope when she does decide, when the time comes to cross over to the next life, I hope one of the first person she sees is her mother. That's the one thing I want Ultear to have. I want Ultear to see her mother again. Because that girl deserves it. That girl definitely deserves everything great in the world. You know what? Fuck it. Ultear's my favorite. I love you, Lucy. Trust me, I still love you. But you're gonna have to be my second, because Ultear is just... She's an amazing character. I don't care what anyone says. She is by far one of my favorite characters. So, forever and always, even if she's no longer around with us, she will forever be my number one character. Throughout Fairy Tail. I don't care what other female character comes next. She will always stand as my number one most favorite and my most favorite character, and one that I will always remember. But yeah, I know there was a lot of other things too. Like, they finally defeated the dragon thanks to Natsu crashing into the gate and destroying it. A few things also to talk about is that Future Rogue mentioned that when Frosh dies, he changes. Whatever the black shadow is that's with him consumes him and changes him for the worst. Now, the question is, what is that black shadow? Is it another presence? Excuse me. Is the black shadow that's always with Rogue, is he another presence? Like, is it another presence existing outside his power? Or is this merely a reflection of himself, but it's just this, it's kind of like having a dark side, kind of like that. Is this just another dark alter ego of Rogue? Like, I'm kind of confused what this shadow really is. Or maybe it could be another evil threat just manipulating Rogue, and the moment Frosh dies, it'll completely consume him. I'm kind of confused on that. Let me unless they mention it later on, let me know to clear things up for that, guys. But if they do mention it later on, do not tell me. Here's the one thing I want to say. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one, but who else cried like the biggest baby in all of existence when Ultear made her peace and said her goodbyes? That was it for Ultear. As much as I love the way they finished off her story, I low-key wish, I very, very so much, you know what, not even low-key, I high-key wish very much so that we see more of her character. I don't care if she's a granny. That's still Ultear in my eyes. But, yeah, loved it. Loved these episodes. Episode 200 will forever be one of my most treasured episodes. I gotta make sure I remember that one. Whenever later on in the future, if I ever decide to rewatch Fairy Tail when it's all over. But yeah, that's it. Just wanted to talk about that. Oh yeah, a last question I wanted to say is, hmm. What could be another good something to end it off with? Out of all the ladies you saw dressed up, which one looked the best to you? This applies to ladies and to men. Which one, out of all the ladies you saw dressed up, which one was the one that stood out to you? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright guys, that's it. Remember to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. Motivates me to put out more content like this for you guys. And what else? Oh yeah, remember Tokyo Ghoul, more Black Butler will be re-uploaded later tonight in the channel. Just gotta do a few edits. That's why I'm getting this well, no, I'm pretty sure by the time this video gets uploaded onto YouTube, it's already been a while. But just saying, if you're on my Discord, you've already been watching this like a day ago. Well, not the review, the reactions. Anyway, guys, that's it. Peace. I'm out.